The Power of One More, The Ultimate Guide to Happiness and Success is a book I just finished. And today what I want to do is I want to take that concept and give you 7 one mores that'll help you drive your business to another level. So I just finished this great book, The Power of One More, and I really love the concept because in reality, I built my real estate business on doing just one more. Now, in the book, he talks about doing one more call. He talks about giving one more relationship, checking on one more person, maybe even if you're talking about physically, doing one more rep when you're in the gym. Whatever it is, it's that effort of just doing one more than you would have stopped at really has a compounding effect. So what I want to do today is really go through and talk to you about 7 one mores that I see in your real estate business that if you can do these, it'll really help you take it to the next level. So where do we start with these? Well, of course we start right where it all begins, which is conversations. One more phone call. I mentioned it just a minute ago, but ultimately, imagine if you did one more phone call before you left every single day that you worked. Let's say that you work 50 weeks and that you're working 6 days a week, because if you're going to be successful, odds are you're not going to work 5 days a week. That ends up being 300 extra calls. Now, if we run the numbers on averages where the industry average is that 50 real estate related conversations equals 1 deal, that's an extra 6 deals per year. Think about what a difference it would make in your life, in your business, if you would make one more call. What would 6 more deals, one every other month, an additional deal mean to your business, to your life, to the vacations you took with your kids? One more call can make an amazing difference in your business over the next 6 to 12 months. But I'll tell you what it also does. It gives you the understanding that you're willing to do a little extra. And when we do a little extra, our mind begins to look for opportunities to grow our business. Take that extra step, make that one extra call, and I promise you're going to start seeing results. Number 2 is one more CMA, one more comparative market analysis, one more opportunity for you to add value to a current homeowner that whether it pays dividends now or it pays them into the future, you're putting things in motion that will help you generate more listings. Ultimately, sellers want to know what the value of their place is, of what the property is. By giving them an updated market analysis, telling them exactly where their house might sell, it gives the opportunity for you to be top of mind when the time comes for them to list their home. Imagine doing one more of these CMAs a day. Imagine doing 300 CMAs over the next year. How much of a difference would that make in your business? It would be dramatic. So think about these things. If we're focusing on the things that we can do to add the most value, CMAs are at the top of the list. Number 3 is one more open house. Listen, there is nothing we can do right now to get face-to-face with potential buyers and sellers better than open houses. After everything we've been through, we're seeing open houses that are generating 30, 50, even 100 people walking through the doors, depending on the location of this house and the way that it's promoted. Take the time to do an extra open house. Literally what we're finding is open houses not only generate the buyers, but obviously they generate the nosy neighbors that are considering selling their home. This is a great way to get in front of both potential buyers and potential sellers. Imagine doing one more open house every week for the next 50 weeks. 50 additional open houses this year. What would that do for your business? Do one more open house and your business can't help but grow. Number 4 is one more lunch or breakfast with a past client or someone in your sphere of influence. In reality, if we're going to have our business grow wide, it's going to take referrals. Referrals only come when there's relationship. So who is it that's in your database that you haven't spent some time with in a little while? Who is it that you liked? Who was your ideal client? Think of that person and just invite them to go to breakfast, for coffee, or for lunch, just to catch up. You don't even have to bring up real estate in these conversations, these times you're meeting. Just check in with them and ask them how the family's doing. Ask them if they love their house still. What are the kids involved in right now? What are you excited about? What are those things in their lives that's really driving them right now? You see, when we go deep in the relationships with the people that we know and that begin to like us and trust us, all of a sudden they will take us wide with the referrals. Take the time. Go on one more breakfast meeting, one more lunch meeting with someone in your sphere of influence or a past client. Number 5 is market to one more farm. Fundamentally speaking, farming, geographical farming, becoming the expert in a neighborhood is the best way possible for you to have a steady flow of the listing opportunities that we're all looking for. Do you have a farm area? If you don't, now's the time to take one on. If you have one, take one more on. Go out and find another neighborhood that fits with the criteria you're doing. Here's also a way, if you're thinking about wanting to increase your average sales price, go find a farm farm that has an average sales price that is higher than your current price. Now you've got an opportunity to not only leg up your business, not only do more business, but you're getting specifically focused on a strategy that helps you move your business in the direction you want to go. Adding one more farm gives you the opportunity to have more opportunities for listings, and that's the bottom line for growing our business. Number 6 is shoot one more video. Listen, I'm looking right into the camera right now, looking into your eyes and having a conversation with you that if I'd sent you an email, it wouldn't be as effective. You don't know the passion I have for what I do. You don't understand maybe some of the things that are important to me. Shooting a video gives people the opportunity to know you better, and ultimately, it's a filter that will help you draw your ultimate clients. Video also has a shelf life. I'm shooting this video right now. You may see this video 10 years from now. Whatever the case may be, a video gives you the opportunity to compound what you're doing over time. The old saying is, a picture's worth 1,000 words. If that's the case, a video's frame after frame after frame. This is worth 1,000,000 words. Take the time to shoot video content that's evergreen, that will be good for someone to see now or in the future. And I promise that over time, those videos compound and they help your business grow. Last but not least, in reality, this should be number 1. Say thank you one more time. Who is it that needs to hear how much you appreciate them? Now, this may be business, this may be personal, this may be your spouse, this may be your kids, this may be a past client, this may be someone that you had a chance to meet in passing. Who is it that needs to hear from you and see how much you truly appreciate them? People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Who is it that you haven't taken the time recently to send a thank you note to thank them for what they've done in your life, for sending you a referral? Who are the people that you know that you should take the time to send that thank you to? When you identify those people and you take the time, and every single day you send one more thank you note, you send one thank you note out, all of a sudden, like we're talking about, if you work for 300 days, which, listen, if we do that every year, 300 more additional opportunities for you to say thank you, can't help but put into action that law of reciprocity where because you said thank you, they want to come back and give you something of value as well. I love the concept of the power of one more. In reality, that's exactly how I built my business, was doing just a little bit extra than everybody else. What is it in your business that's working? Do just a little more of that, one more of those. What is it that you know that if you did this, it would probably help your business? Do one more of those. Focus on the little things. Focus on the things that you can control, and focus on the things that you can do just a little bit more than everybody else. And that's the recipe for success in real estate. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. I specifically chose the video below for you because it builds on the one you just watched. I hope it's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.